Hey everyone, and welcome back. I know it's been a hot minute since I've posted, and there's a good reason why. I'm not sure if I mentioned about 4 weeks ago, my husband fell down a hill and broke his ankle while he was spraying the fence lines, which has left me as the sole caretaker of the farm, the animals, the house, him, myself, as well as working a full-time job, a part-time job, and for a week in there, I was also farm sitting for a friend. So you can imagine that my life's been a little busy, a little hectic, and on top of that all, I worked myself into exhaustion, and exhaustion and dehydration induced migraine that lasted 3 days that I couldn't get out of bed, other than the fact that I still had to feed the animals and water the animals and do a little bit of things. I'm going to be honest, I slacked a lot, and I guess, I don't know, can you call that slacking when you really can't do anything? But got through it. I am back on my feet again. All my babies' pens have been cleaned. They all had food and water. There was never a point in time when they didn't have food and water. I collected eggs. I did what I had to do to take care of my animals, and I will always do that, even if I have to phone a friend. I also took care of my friends' farm animals as well. I may have done their chores, my chores, and slept until the next day, but that's what I did. So that's where I've been. My husband is got a follow-up next week, and hopefully he can start walking again. Unfortunately, it was his right ankle, so he can't drive either. He can't walk. He can't put any weight on that leg whatsoever. So he got himself a nice little knee scooter, and life's been a little challenging for both of us. He's bored to tears, and he would really love to leave the house, other than just me helping him out. But, you know, what can you do? So that's where we're at right now, and that's why I haven't been around. If I have any advice for those of you that are in a position where you feel super duper guilty that you're not doing enough, sometimes you can only do what you can do. My animals were fed, my animals were watered, my animals were looked after. You know, everybody's okay, everybody's healthy. It just, sometimes this stuff happens. And the other part was we've had a monsoon as well. So I know in one of my last videos there was, showed you the rain in the mud farm that I now own. It really hasn't stopped. It really hasn't stopped. So that's been a bit of a challenge as well. I have vestibular migraines and Meniere's disease, so the weather greatly affects my quality of life, which makes life even more fun. But we do what we can do. We get through what we can get through. Luckily, there was enough frozen pizzas and sandwich stuff for my husband to eat, because I was literally down, other than doing my chores, for several days. But hopefully I'm healthy again. Hopefully the storms are done. Hopefully my land dries up, which would be great, and life can get a little bit back to normal, or at least as normal as we call normal. So I hope that everybody is having a wonderful day. I hope you continue to come back and see how life as a chronic illness homesteader, farmer, I don't know what you want to call me. I just call myself Christina, and I got a lot of animals. But other than that, I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and I hope you continue to like and subscribe to my things, and I'll see you next time.